Day of the week between now and Christmas, and we represent the company of Harcourts, Rata and Co. I'd like to take just a short moment to thank the owners of this fine property for selecting us to market and sell their home, to introduce my colleagues who you'll notice throughout the crowd among you here tonight. They are here for your assistance should you require their advice. Please feel free to approach either Valley, Rose, Ron, Warren and of course Julian Cavallo and Daniel Taylor, who I'm sure many if not all of you have had the great pleasure of becoming acquainted with throughout the marketing campaign. I'd like to share now with you buyers the following announcements which are in place to help you bid and buy with confidence here tonight. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that remain available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Buyers, the contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction, or tonight's auction rather. It reads that tonight Harcourts, Rata and Co. sells for on behalf of the vendor all that land together with any improvements described. The attached copy of title, volume 8832, volume 228, folio 228, or as it's more commonly known to you and I as number 10 Greenbrook Drive here in Epping. Selling with the property today are all fixed light fittings, fixed window furnishings and any other fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. Today, once the property is sold, we will call on the successful purchaser to pay deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price upon the fall of the hammer, and the signing of the contracts here tonight and the balance to be paid at settlement in an extremely flexible 60 to 150 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. Attached to and forming part of the contract is the vendor statement pursuant to Section 32 of the Sale of Land Act. This document includes a copy of the certificate of title, as well as any relevant council, planning and zoning information. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything is in here. Everything is quite clear. So buyers, it's with my highest recommendation what we offer you for your consideration competition here tonight. Well, it hardly gets more central in Epping than when we find ourselves standing right now. Transport is close as your front doorstep, providing simple access via the 555, 556 bus to Northland, or of course a short stroll down to Epping Station, providing simple access into the city. A plethora of parkland as close as Peppercorn Park across the road. Easy access to multiple school options, both primary and secondary, in all directions, both public and private, and not far away at all from an enormous array of shopping options, the closest being Greenbrook shops, of course not far away from Pacific Epping, and just down McDonald's Road you'll find Westfield Plenty Valley. So in terms of location, it absolutely does tick every single box, and that is important here tonight. This central location is a key factor in your decision, because it is that central location that has created so much capital growth in recent years. But more importantly for you, the lucky buyer here today, it's that central location, that surrounding infrastructure, which is going to provide plenty of security for you and your family in the way of future capital growth in the years to come. Add to that a home where you have to do absolutely nothing but move right in and enjoy all the hard work and the labour of the current owners. And I must say, I was quite impressed, as I'm sure many of you have been impressed, at the level of quality, the amount of detail that the owners have put into this renovation. Everything is absolutely brand new. Absolutely nothing to do. I just suggested to them that they should be the next contestants on the block, because what a great resume they have right here. All for your enjoyment, all for your competition, buyers. If you'd like to be the one to apply the sticker to the board when all is said and done, now is your time to reserve that right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 10 Greenbrook? At 650, fair start, and we'll go at 650 now. At 670 now, 670,000. Was that 700? At 700, welcome sir, best of luck at 700,000 bid here. At 7, what was that? At 750, you don't mind if we go with the higher bid, sir, dear? At 750,000. At 750,000 bid there with Dan at 750. At 750,000 against you, ma'am, original bidder, and here and over here. At 750,000 now fairly been offered. At 750 the bid. At 750,000 now fairly been offered. I'll take 10 if it gets you back involved. At 750 now. At 750,000 once. At 750 are we done? At 750,000 twice. at 755. I'll take the 5 for short of my stride to get you back involved. And the reason is we're on the market and selling, so I'm not going inside, not seeking instructions. At 55 on the market and selling, make absolutely no mistake. The bid's there, the opportunities here was a great bid, but one bid's not going to be enough. At 755, I have at 55 now the bid. At 755, at 755,000, perhaps another big bid might just get it over the line for you tonight, sir. Either way, we sell here tonight. At 755,000, fairly been offered now. At 755 the bid. At 755,000 once. At 755 are we done? At 755,000 twice. At 755. At 755,000 the bid. At 6 now, at 756, at 756,000. Best response to a small bid's a big one, sir, ma'am, at 756 now the bid. At 756,000. At 756,000, bid there, back against you, playing for keeps now. At 765, at 765,000, a strong bid there. At 765, you've got to fight fire with fire, sir. If you want to buy, big bid needs another big bid. At 765, and the bid's there now. At 765,000. Third bid might be the lucky one here tonight. At 765 for 500 now, 765 and a half. At 765,500. Cause for optimism, sir. You've got the competition down to $5,000 bids. At 765 and a half, and the bid's there. One more big bid might just get you those keys for good, and those keys are in play. At 766 now, welcome, best of luck. At 766, at 770, at 770,000, that's stronger, sir. At 770 now, at 770,000, fairly been offered. At 770 the bid. At 770,000, at 770,000, bid here, my right, your left, opportunity with you, ma'am. At 770 I have now, at 770 and a half. At 770,500, at 770,500, opportunity there, sir. At 770 and a half. At 775 and another good bid there at 775. I'll still take the half if you got it. 775 now, fairly been offered. At 775,000, bid here, opportunity there. At 775 now, once. At 775, done. At 775,000, twice. At 775. Third, final call. At 776 now. 80, can I suggest, sir? At 776,000, fairly been offered now at 776. Absolutely no work to do. No thinking, just move right in and enjoy. At 776,000, you've got a great garden across the road. Don't even have to mow the lawn. At 776,000, bid there. Opportunity again here, ma'am. My original bid, are we done? Thank you very much for your participation here tonight. At 776,000, done over here. Thank you very much for your participation. At 776,000, you still with me, sir? Ma'am, at 776, the bid's there. At 776,000, once. At 776, all done. Twice. At 776,000, done. Finished. So you placed a bid early on, we're definitely done, thank you. At 776,000 for the third and final call. At 770 and a half now, at 776 and a half. At 776,500. Back against you, ma'am, at 776 and a half now. At 776,500, the bid there. Opportunity back with you now. Won't be there for long. We do sell here tonight. At 776 and a half now, fairly been offered. At 776,500. At 776,500, perhaps round me off to 80. At 776 and a half now, got to sell here tonight. First call at 776,500. At 776 and a half, twice. At 777, the bid now and a half, straight back on top, the quick retort at 777 and a half. At 777,500, give me the 778, 780. It's a bit of a tongue twister at that. At 777,500, the bid for the first call. At 777.5, twice. At 777,500, we're definitely done here. Need some instructions, Julian, got to sell. At 777,500, the bid for the third and final call. At 777 and a half, all done, all finished, silent and out. At 777,500, I need some instructions, so we're definitely done. Are you still with me? At 777,500, about to sell. I need to make sure that I'll give you ample opportunity to make the right decision here for your family tonight. At 778,000, while we think about it, the bidding continues. At 778, at 778,000, it's got to be 80 at least, surely. At 778,000, at 778,000, bid there, back against you, been so strong, don't leave me just yet. This is where it counts. This is where you have to dig deep to buy. At 778,000, the bid's there now at 80 now and a half. At 778 and a half. At 778,500, 80 beckons for you, ma'am. At 778,500 now. At 778,500, fairly been offered bit of gain on my right, your left. Opportunity with you at 778.5. At 778,000. We made up our mind over here, Julian. At 778,500 the bid. We are selling at 778.5 now. Once at 778.5. Twice at 778,500 the bid. For the third and final call at 780. Welcome back. Took your time, but glad to see you back involved at 780,000 now. At 780 the bid. At 780,000 now. They've been out for so long, sir. They come in right at the last second with a last minute bid. We can't let them have it that easy. They can't snatch your keys off you that easily. At 780,000. Let's test their resolve. At 780,000. Fairly been offered. The bid's there against you. Haven't forgotten about you, ma'am. Everyone else tells me they're out. At 780,000. Once at 780, all done at 780,000. Twice 780 the bid and a half now at 780,500. At 780,500. The problem is, sir, you took so long to decide, then you came in with a little bid. When you come back, you've got to come back with a little bit of force. Show us you're here to buy. Give me a big bid now at 780,500. The bid's there. It's against you. 85 might be the ticket at 780,500 now. If you tell me to sell to them, I will at 780.5. At 780.5 now, I need to know. Got to sell. Playing for keeps now. This is the pointy end. This is where it all counts. Everything's on the line now. At 780,500 the bid. First call at 780.5. All done. Twice at 780,500. Done. Finished. Third. Final call at 780,500 the bid. Are we definitely done here, sir? Thank you very much for your bid. At 781, I hadn't forgotten about you, man. It was coming straight back at 781,000 now. At 781, we're back here. He tells me he's out. At 700, that means you're down to one opponent, sir. At 781,000, fairly been offered now. At 781, we're selling. At 781,000 on the market, playing for keeps. Make absolutely no mistake about it. Once the hammer falls, sold is sold, gone is gone, no second opportunity. At 781,000. At 781,000, the bid's in. The opportunity's with you now, sir. At 781,000 for the first call at 781. At 2 now at 782. At 782. At 782,000, man, we definitely done. Was the one enough at 782? The bid's here. 782. At 782, give me a big bid. Can I say 85? 782, the bid's there? No. At 782, can I say 783 then? At 782,000, or we definitely done. At 782 now the bid. At 782,000, fairly been offered now. 782, we are selling here tonight, man. Make absolutely no mistake. At 782. At 782,000, fairly been offered now. 782. At 782. At 785, you said no to me, man. At 785, well, how did you put it? Well, I didn't. At 785, welcome back at 785. At 785,000. At 785,000, Valley better than being extracted in that bid. At 785 now. At 785,000, fairly been offered now. 785 the bid. At 785,000, need to know now, sir. $3,000 bid, perhaps a 5,000 in the rise. Make it 790. Or rip off the band-aid, let's say 800 and get it done. At 785,000 the bid. At 785,000 once. At 785, all done. Twice. At 785,000 done. Finished. And a half now at 785,500. At 785,500, the bid back there. One more big bid, ma'am. Do you have it in you? At 785,500 now. They look like deep pockets. Dig a little bit deeper. At 785,500. At 785.5 now. At 785,500. The bid there. At 700. He tells you he's going to stop. At 785,500. You're right. It's right there for you. Just need to grab out. Reach out and grab it. At 785,500, the bid. Are we definitely done, or are you still with me? At 785.5. First call at 785,500, all done. Twice at 785,500, the bid done. Finished. Third, final call at 785,500, all done, all finished. Silent out at 785.5. Have a moment to think about it. I'll just confirm over here that we're done. Julian, are we definitely done here? 785.5. You still thinking about it? Boss says no. 785.5. Thank you very much for your spirited bidding. At 785,500, ma'am, it comes down to you. If you tell me I've got the best out of you here tonight, I will sell to the highest bidder. At 785,500, I must know now. At 785.5, the bid's there, the keys are there. If you want those keys, you have to bid me now. At 785,500, the bid, once. 86 now at 786.
90.
At 90, and a great bid at that at 790,000. At 790 I have here. 790 I have here. At 790,000. At 790,000. You've got to be a bit quicker than that, sir. Always with the late bids tonight. At 790,000. Once the hammer falls, I can't take any late bids. At 790,000. So if there's anything left in the tank, make sure you use it now. At 790,000. The bids there and the keys are there. Is that enough now at 790? At 790,000. Can I suggest 800 in the rise, sir? At 790,000 I have. At 790,000 the bid there was a great bid, sir, just 2 seconds too late. At 790. At 790 the bid. At 790,000 bid there, ma'am, you're definitely done. At 790, thank you very much for your bidding here tonight. At 790,000 once. At 790 twice. Third, final call. At 790,000, we're definitely done, sir? We're definitely done now. We mean it this time. At 790,000, I will be here for another 30 seconds or so if you change your mind. At 790,000, just confirm those instructions for me, Julian. Thank you. At 790,000, they tell me they're out. Bids with you. Ma'am, tell me you're out and I'll sell. At 790,000, do I have your absolute best here tonight? Happy to sell to the highest bidder now at 790. Need to know, ma'am, at 790,000. Once at 790. At 795 now, 795, 800 beckons, sir. Might be that mental barrier that the competition's not willing to pass. At 795,000, the bid's there. My left, your right, opportunity with you at 795,000. 800, sir, if you'd like in the rise, get your back of your head. Might grab you those keys to keep at 795,000. At 795,000, the bid's back here now at 795. At 795,000, we've come so far together. Don't leave me just yet. Let's just get to 800 together. It might just put those keys in your pocket, as I said, for good. At 795 now. At 795,000 once. At 795, all done. And a half at 795 and a half. At 795,500 might be first to 800 wins, ma'am. At 795,500, the bid's there now. At 795 and a half. At 795,500, Julian can confirm we're definitely done. Thank you again for your bidding at 795 and a half. At 795,500, bid there. Ma'am, need to know now. At 795 and a half, the bid's there now. Got to sell. Make it 800 in the rise. At 795,500 for the first call. At 795 and a half, all done. Twice at 795,500, done. Finished. Third, final call at 795,500, the bid. All done. All finished. Silent and out at 795 and a half. What do you say, ma'am? You still with me? 795 and a half. So I'll have your best. Can I sell to the highest bidder now?
Yeah.
Definitely done?
Yeah.
You certain? What? I can't entice you in for another half, 796. We're definitely done. You're telling me no, but I say a different story, ma'am. I think you might still be in 795 and a half. The bid's there. I am selling. I'll tell you what, I'll count to three. If you're not in by then, I am going to knock it down to the highest bidder now at 795,500 for the first call at 795 and a half. Second call at 795 and a half. Third, final call at 795,000 and a half now at 796 and a half on top again at 796 and a half at 796,500 at 796 and a half, and we start again now at 796,500 and the bid's there back against you, ma'am, at 796,500. You've got to be a bit more decisive if you want to buy at 796 and a half. Fairly been offered now at 796,500 at 796,500. Just confirm one more time we're done there at 796,500. Fairly been offered now at 796 and a half at 796,500. Need to know now, ma'am. Take me to 800 if you want to buy. First call at 796 and a half. All done. Twice at 796 and a half. Done. Finished. Third, final call at 796,500. The bid. All done. All finished. Silent and out at 796 and a half. One answer, ma'am. Yes or no? No. Thank you very much for your spirited bidding here tonight at 796,500. First, second, third, final call. Selling. 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 Definitely done, ma'am? I need to know, yes or no? Yes or no, ma'am? In or out? I need to know. 796,500. The bid's here, about to sell. About to knock it down, ma'am. I need to know. 796,597 will get you back ahead at 796.5. Make sure you're absolutely out, ma'am. If you're not, bid me now at 796,500 the bid. Once, twice, at 97 now, 797 at 797,000. Sir, 800 surely at 797,000 now. I'll do the same for you, ma'am, when I sell yours at 797,000. I'll give you ample opportunity. I've given it to the competition. You've got the same right now at 797,000, the same right of reply at 797 now. At 797,000, fairly been offered. The bid's there now at 797. At 797,000, surely 800. At 797,000 now, fairly been offered. At 797 the bid. At 797,000, certainly at the pointy end of the auction now. At 797,000, and we have to sell at 797 now. Well and truly on the market and selling here tonight. Another successful Harcourts Rata & Co auction right before Christmas. What a great Christmas present, sir. Might only cost you an extra $3,000 to get those keys for Christmas at 797,000. Bid there. Opportunity here. Won't be for long. We sell tonight at 797,000. Once, twice, for the third and final call at 797. You're definitely done, sir. Finished. Out and a half now at 797.5 at 797,500. Bid back here, back against you, ma'am. You're definitely done. I'm going to take that as an ironclad. I'm out at 797,500. Not going to ask again at 797,000. Thank you very much for your spirited bidding here tonight at 797,500. Bid there, opportunity there. Once at 797.5. Done. Twice at 797,500. Done and finished. Third, final call at 797,500. All done, all finished. Silent and out at 797.5. Man, we're selling. 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 So, congratulations, well bid. Congratulations to our purchasers and our vendors here tonight. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts Rata & Co auction. Commiserations to all of our underbidders. Stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.